Hello, this is Joe Abenanti, the Valley Library Consortium. In this section, we'll show you how to calculate a percent change between columns of data. In this report, we have columns showing circ numbers for the month of February of 12, the prior month, January, and the prior year, February 11. If you want to show the difference between the February of 12 numbers and the January of 12 numbers, you would have to enter a formula calculating that change. To do that, insert a blank column. So you highlight D in this case and go under the Home tab over to Insert, click on Insert, and then Insert a Sheet column. Click on that, and now we have a blank column. Our formula is taking the information in column C and comparing it to the information in column E. So the first thing you'll want to do in the first cell of the blank column, which is column D, row 2, is put the equal sign. That means we're going to be entering a formula. And our first function is to subtract the values between column C and E. So we're going to put a parentheses, and then our first value will be column C, row 2. So C2. We're going to subtract the value in column E2. So now we'll enter that column E in that row 2 and our ending parentheses. And now we're going to take that difference and divide it by the value in column E2. So the division sign is the slash, and then it's E2 that we're dividing by, and hit enter. And the formula now has computed the change from January of 12, the 232 number, to the February 12 number of 301 is 0.297414. Rather than repeat this for each row, because this column now has the formula in it, copy the formula, doing Control-C, paste it on down. As you're copying your formula down into other cells, if you get this error message, £/0! It means you are dividing by 0. To correct this error message, go over to the warning sign, click on the down arrow, and then go down to Help on this error, and this will show you how to correct a div 0 error. If you go down to Resolution, you can enter 0 in all those cases if you want to do that, or you can fix the formula by following this string here. Go back up to your first cell with the formula. We're going to fix the formula so that if there's 0 in the divisor, it will show as 0. We put in if the E2 equals 0, comma, show 0, comma, and now we're back to our formula, C2 minus E2 divided by E2. And finish off with the ending parentheses. So now we're going to copy that formula down, and let's copy it into our 0, and now 0 shows here. So that's the formula we'll want to copy all the way down. And now we have calculated the change between the January 12 number and the February 12 number, but expressed as a decimal. To convert that to a percent, highlight the column, go up to Format, go down to Format Cells, and under Number, go down to Percentage. Click on that, and we want to leave the decimal places in, or whatever you want to do, and I click on OK on that, and now we've converted those decimals to a percent. The circ number between January of 12, 232, to February 12 went up 29.74%. Well, let's do that one more time. Let's now compare February 11 to February 12. So in our blank column, we're going to enter a formula here. We're going to take our equal sign, and remember we'll put the if in because we know there are going to be some zeros. And in this case, the divisor is going to be F2, so we'll say if F2 equals 0, comma, 0, comma, and then we'll put our formula in. So we're going to say C2 minus F2, and a parentheses, and then divide that by F2, and then end it with the parentheses. And now the change is, again, that's expressed in a decimal. I'm going to copy that formula, Control C, copy that down. Rather than copying each formula individually, once you've done a few, highlight the cell, and once you get that black cross, just drag it down, and those formulas appear down all the way. And as you'll notice, the formulas all advance with the row numbers. Again, the comparison is expressed as a decimal. To convert that to a percentage, highlight the column, go over to Format, down to Format Cells, and then under the Number tab, click on Percentage, click OK. And now we've got the percent showing with the 2 decimal places. That concludes this section on how to calculate a percentage change.